Welcome. So a few things. One is that, one of the ways in which we practice meditation, one of the kind of like aspirations or objectives, or you could use the word goal, I guess, although that can sometimes have a little bit of striving energy in it that's contraindicated. But the aspiration or the kind of intention of practicing meditation is to kind of foster conditions that will allow the mind to become less busy, to allow the body to relax, to kind of create this equilibrium that actually the system is always kind of seeking. If you've heard me teach before, you've heard me use the analogy of a snow globe. Like going through life is like being in a snow globe with all the responsibilities and busyness of life, and that creates a lot of agitation in the snow globe system. And the way to still the snow globe, there's not really a good technique that allows that. Any technique you would try to do to settle the snow globe actually just whips up more agitation in the snow globe. So we just set the snow globe down, and then it's really like, you could say dharma, you could say natural law, the way things are, that activity will naturally settle down of its own accord. We don't have to really do anything. It's almost like we have to just get out of the way. So that's the sort of baseline approach to a particular type of meditation that we'll practice together. And then in the midst of that, as we try to steady the mind by feeling the sensations of the body breathing, we will notice the mind gets distracted. This is inevitable. Sometimes when I have a short amount of time with people and I'm trying to teach meditation, I tell them the one thing, like flashing neon signs, bold, huge font, the wandering mind is not a problem, because that's just the nature of the mind. But we will develop this capacity to have less and less wandering mind, to have the mind be more responsive to our desire. Like we want to place the attention somewhere, that the attention will rest somewhere. And this is phenomenal. I heard a talk the other day with the Venerable Bhikkhu Analayo. He's a monk, author, scholar, and he literally comes out with like 2 or 3 books a year. And he was being interviewed and asked how he was so productive, and he said, he used the word samadhi. He said, like, my mind is concentrated. And so when I set my mind to the task of writing a book, I write the book. It doesn't get sidetracked with all the. So this is kind of a superpower, to develop this ability to direct the mind, to not get distracted, which is also another aspiration of the practice that we're doing. But when we notice that the mind has wandered, it's a really good opportunity to check in to see how we're relating to whatever experience is happening in the moment. There's a lot of mind wandering is actually caused by a kind of restless discontent. So that's what I'm going to invite you to kind of tune into in the times that the mind wanders. Notice if there's some discontent, some objection, some thing in experience that you don't like, that you wish was different, that you think it shouldn't be this way, or it would be better another way. And then we'll talk more about that after the meditation. So one of the things that's really supportive in meditation, and often something that's especially challenging, is to find a posture that's comfortable. I'm laughing because if I were designing chairs to be comfortable, like those wouldn't be it. but to see as if we can be as comfortable as possible in the seats that we've been given. And maybe taking a few intentionally deeper breaths, kind of create a sense of contact with the breathing body. And on each exhale breath, inviting the body to soften, letting go of any extra effort. And then opening to connect with whatever's present in this moment. Sensations in the body, maybe sounds in the environment. Be some sense of what it's like in the thinking mind, like sort of busy or distracted or less busy, more relaxed or open. And then letting the attention rest on the feeling of the breath, moving in and out of the body. There can be a sense that everything else fades into the background. So the only thing we're tending to is feeling the inhale, feeling the exhale. And every time you notice that the attention has wandered from the breath, checking in to see if there's some complaint, some desire, some discontent, whatever it is that's causing the gravitational pull away from the breathing. Maybe connected to some emotional energy in the body. And then beginning again, resting the attention on the feeling of the breath, moving in and out of the body. Just the simplest activity, being awake, alert, connecting with the flow of sensations of the breathing body. Connecting with the breath where it's most available. Might be the movement of the belly or the chest. Or maybe air at the upper lip. Or maybe some sense of the whole body breathing. When you notice the attention wanders from the breath, can be helpful to drop in a little mental label, a little note, like planning, remembering, worrying, rehearsing, wanting. That's a little shorthand to acknowledge the energy of the wandering mind. And then beginning again, resting the awareness on the feeling of the breath, moving in and out of the body, everything else fading into the background. And letting the practice be restful, not trying to make anything happen, not trying to get somewhere, resting. When you notice that the attention has wandered, you can get a sense of the wandering as being pleasant or unpleasant or neither. And then beginning again, resting the attention on the felt sense of the breathing body. Breathing in, aware of the in-breath. Breathing out, aware of the out-breath. Letting the moments of mind wandering be good feedback, dropping in the mental note, thinking, planning, remembering, and the felt sense of pleasant, unpleasant, or neither. Just gathering data. And then beginning again, letting the attention rest on the feeling of the breath, moving in and out of the body. All other experience rests in the background. We don't have to push anything away, just not getting involved. Inviting the attention to stay focused on sensations of breathing. With steady, gentle perseverance, reminding the body to stay relaxed or continue to relax. Let the effort in the mind be soft. For these last few minutes of our meditation period, staying relaxed, but meditating as if your life depended on it. And letting go of the breath, letting go of any idea of practice or technique, and just resting. Experiences arising in awareness, but not picking anything up, not getting involved. Just resting. Allowing the sound of the bell to bring the attention outward. Thank you for your practice. And stretch or move the body in any way that's helpful.